on Lake Champlain, and for years before that this campaign is not about an election. It's not about a campaign or a candidate. It's about a political revolution. It's about transforming our country into the country we know it can and should be, both at home and abroad. It's about not intervening in other countries and creating a vacuum that creates mayhem and madness such as we've seen in the Middle East. It will require us to face some unpleasant truths, and it will require us to have great courage to honestly confront those truths. Billionaires should not be able to buy elections in America. We can argue and disagree on many things, but we must agree that we are not going to allow billionaires and their super PACs to buy American democracy. Everyone in this room knows people who are struggling, who work minimum wage, who have to work 2 jobs to get by. And in the richest country in the history of the world, let me say that again, let it sink in. In the richest country in the history of the world, that should not be. We need a living wage. For the past 30 years, we have had a disappearing middle class. How many people are really, truly more than a few months away from being homeless if they lost their current income? And while our people are working and struggling so hard to create that wealth and that profit, most of that profit is going to the top 1%. That's just wrong. This campaign, brothers and sisters, is about us. We are all in this together. Together we can create an economy that works for all of us, not just the people at the top. Together we can reform our criminal justice system, which currently disproportionately jails blacks and Native Americans. This country has more people in jail than any other country in the world. That's wrong. That's un-American. Together we can invest in education and jobs so our instead of jails and incarceration for our young people. Let's talk about climate change. We need to develop policy based on science and scientists. And the science is very, very clear. It's scary clear. Together, we can transform our energy system away from fossil fuels toward and develop the jobs and infrastructure and technology to move us to renewables which do not destroy the earth. And this is investment in our country. This is investment in our people. I have known Bernie since he first ran for mayor in Burlington, Vermont. I worked grassroots on his campaign then. What he has always said is nothing is too big to change if we stand together. Healthcare is a human right. Education has to be expanded for our people, not just free public colleges and universities, but also quality childcare and preschool. No, this isn't about just the presidential election. This is about a political revolution. It's about bringing millions and millions of people together, the working class, who have become so disgusted and disillusioned by our political system that they don't even bother to vote anymore. It's about young people who haven't been involved in the process. What this revolution is about is bringing us together. Black, white, Latino, Asian American, Native American, gay, straight, people born here, people who have immigrated liberated here. When we bring our people together, we win. When we do not let the Donald Trumps of this world divide us up, we win. When we have the courage to stand up and tell the billionaire class they can't have it all, we win. When we stand up and say that our government belongs to all of us, not just to super PACs and wealthy campaign owners, we win. When we, the people, stand together, we will be victorious. Burn, baby, burn!